doing good. How are you? I didn't know it was casual
Everyone's
Tuesday.
saying, you know what? I should have
would've-
dressed up. I feel bad now.
No, you know what?
don't.
The last time I interviewed, you were in a suit, so I put on the blazer for you, and then I didn't know I could come in my shorts.
Yeah, no, you could have, man. I'm just trying to be a little relaxed on
I
this
like
one.
it. Let me just say, I'm a huge fan of Idris Elba.
Oh, thanks.
I love everything. I'm a huge Luther fan. I love The Losers. I love Takers,
Really?
Pack Rim. I watched the reality show where you're driving the fast cars.
Kings of Speed, yeah, man.
In this movie, you play a nasty, villainous guy, but I gotta tell you, I find myself rooting for this guy.
No.
Because I love Idris Elba. And I see this guy doing some nasty stuff, but I'm rooting for you.
Right.
Did you feel like, because you have such a huge fan base now, and so many people love your work, that helped you or hurt you playing a character like this?
No, I don't think anyone's seen me play this type of character before, and that was something that I wanted to do consciously to sort of challenge my audience and challenge me. Can I, pull this off? People go, oh, I met this guy, he's a really nice guy, I can't see him ever doing a role like that. Well, in this, I really wanted people to kind of look at me differently. And it's a challenge, it's a great challenge, But he is a nasty character, there's no doubt. But I just found a way I wanted to humanize him.
Yeah.
I always try that, to try and understand the logic of my characters. And that's what I try and bring, into relatability, into relatable worlds, a space. So the audience can go, oh, I don't like him, but I kind of could see what he's thinking,
Well, I hear a lot of actors say it's more fun to play the villain than the hero. I mean, you've gotten to do both over the last few years. I mean, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, listen, truly, villains oftentimes have a lot more sort of contrast in their worlds and get to do some of the crazier things and say some of the cooler lines. But also they're all different sort of, they're all different sort of mindsets, and I enjoy all of it, to be honest.
Yeah. Taraji told me that she basically begged you to do this movie. That she had to call you up and say, Idris, we're doing it. Come on, you got to do this with me. I mean,
yeah, that's true, but it didn't happen that way because I
Okay.
wanted to do it. I just didn't have the space to do it, the time, and it was. I always wanted to do this film. Will and I always spoke about this film, and I wanted to do it. And Taraji was like, "You got to do it. What are you doing?" Da, 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 da. I said, "Taraji, I'm going to try and make this happen." I just, I was literally on my way from Pac Rim to Mandela. And Mandela was such a big role for me. I just wanted to lock everything.
You had
off.
a lot of prepreration you had to do for that too.
Yeah, huge amounts, and like No Good Deed just was like, I don't want to play a guy that beats women right now. I'm playing Mandela.
It's a stretch to go from one to the other.
I was actually, reading The Long Walk to Freedom as I was doing this film,
Okay.
So we were shooting a lot of nights. So during the day I was at home, sort of reading.
I told you I'm a huge Luther fan. Love Luther so much.
man.
Are we gonna see a movie? Not a season of 4, right? Maybe a movie.
You know
or
what?
Where are we at with that?
We're very close. I shouldn't say this out loud, but we are.
Please say it out loud.
announcing.
Please tell me.
We're very close to announcing sort of like a 2-hour special of Luther, which is essentially the 4th season.
Okay.
But it's a very specific 2 hours, and the idea is to go towards the movie. That's,
Okay.
That's where I'm heading, and this next 2 hours is going to do that.
Okay, so this will be the mini-series that'll lead into what the film
hopefully
will
will be the film, yeah.
Okay. I mean, you must be excited to get a chance to do that character. Do you
On the
consider
big
that your
screen,
signature
yeah.
character?
Well, it's interesting, because it depends on what people are yelling at me in the street. So 1 minute it's just Luther, and the next minute it's Stringer Bell, the next minute it's Heimdall, and it's Pentecost Stacker every now and again,
Okay.
So signature role, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you're great in it. You're great in this, man. And you're
man,
great in everything
thanks,
you do.
man.
I love talking to you, buddy.
You're dope, man. I appreciate it.